EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
My fault, I was looking for the lighter.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Getting this quickly to Berrios. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. This one left side caught by Berrios. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. In motion, Hill. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Short throw to Smith. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now is 2nd and 10. Back to the ground, Achane. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Tua. It's caught. Smith. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they just continue to march the ball down the field here through the air, Charles. He is now 6 of 6 throwing the football.
And it would help the defense if he was just throwing it to one guy because you could marshal some forces over there. But the way he's spreading it around, he's hitting them at all angles right now, making it very, very difficult.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Sacked on the corner blitz by Marlon Humphrey. Well, trying to get the defense to flow the other direction on the bootleg, but Charles, they were not fooled whatsoever.
I like your description there because on that flow, all you're trying to do is get them to take 1 step or 2 to the opposite side, and then you gain the advantage. But a really nice job by the defense. They didn't get caught up in it at all, able to bring him down.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and
I like that. You feel me? Treat your quarterback right, all that tough shit.
And that's exactly what they did.
To a hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Well, they miss an opportunity to put some points on the board on the opening drive. They pass on the field goal. What'd you think?
I'm looking at it from a positive standpoint for them. First drive of the game, they set the tone, right? They go downfield. They let them know how aggressive they're going to be all game long. Even though they don't get it, because it's the first drive of the game, you're not that worried about it. Hey, we got plenty of other opportunities as this game moves on.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Henry. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They go play action now. Jackson.
Yo, this shit not jumping, bro.
And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved
jump, like just
yards.
jump.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field. And a nice dart
this
picks
shit.
up the first down and then some.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And Bateman, and they'll go in motion right here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
That was a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Jackson.
Jump, bro, jump, bro, jump, jump, jump. I am right the fuck there. I'm stopping. What the fuck is going on, bro? I am not moving my fucking plate, yo, bro.
But now it's 1st and 10.
Well, it all came together on that.
Nigga kept running across field.
Throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Again, Jackson. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield.
Oh my God, I hate the dive through, bro. This shit.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the back.
Look at the dive through. You see the nigga in the, bro, the nigga, oh my God.
First downs, that big guy. Oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Jackson options out left, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get him the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real, and a pretty nice opening statement.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Your shit kind of low. Hold on. Yeah.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question,
yeah, I just cut your shit up a little bit.
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm about ready to go
Maybe
to
hit
sleep.
them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. They had 3 tight ends
Say that one more time.
set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Again, it's Achane. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Flush to his right.
Why you move?
Throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take
Why
that.
the fuck did you move?
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious.
I ain't gonna lie, Fake don't want to do this play anyway, but I'm gonna just. At this point, I Fake don't even care.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Stop the clock. Yeah, I'm out of timeout, so I had to stop the clock, nigga.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45.
Timeout.
This one is no good. He missed it, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Well, that flag puts him on the as the officials walk it upfield.
Oh.
Bottom line,
that's what we doing now?
Call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
That's what we doing now? Another chance at life.
First down is Tua. Smith catches left side. And he takes a pop at the end of that one. It'll be a gain of about 4. First half,
I didn't do it the way I tried to do it.
Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On third down, Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Flowers. He's got it. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame
That was the
warm-up.
smartest route.
But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out on the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field they're in. This is caught inside
Good
the
shit.
15.
At least my player jumped. That's what I fuck with when they jump.
10-yard line.
At least he jumped.
Still
I
in
respect
search
it.
of
He
their first
jumped.
touchdown of the game, but they're on the move.
I ain't
First
even
and
mad
10.
at the play no more because he jumped.
Henry up the middle. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's Achane to start the drive. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide.
To a hit.
Yo, what the fuck? I died.
The Ravens inside the 20.
They is really hoeing me right now.
Quite gonna make it all the way
The
in.
nigga truck. Why would I truck with a fucking quarterback?
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking
Good
the
shit.
ball away from another team, and no one wants to just fall on in football anymore.
Good shit. I just had to pull it out now.
He'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Derrick Henry taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And this is
He didn't jump.
It's good.
He didn't jump.
And that extends their lead by 2 more.
That's the type of shit I like. Put me under pressure.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm running that.
Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge.
I'm running that.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Off of play action. Tagovailoa escaping the pressure right. Open man downfield is Hill. And all the way in.
Yo, bro. Yo, bro, if that nigga would have got tackled, bro. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You just went muted. You still muted. I don't know what the fuck happened. It's your mic. I can hear your shit shaking.
But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control.
I can't hear you for shit, but it's good. Oh shit! Oh shit! My screen glitch.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Now
We've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What the fuck?
Back now in Miami, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Sanders,
bro, my shit glitched in the middle of like hiking the ball. It like hiked it, didn't hike it, and I got confused on which way I was going.
And this is going to be returned from the middle.
Give me that. Thank you.
And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
No, I'm just saying give me that thank you, because this shit'll do some dumb shit and dive right past you.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. They go play action with Jackson. That's going deep for Bateman.
Thank you. I got there. I fucking got there.
Potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe.
You gotta go to. You gotta run to it and press X. It's still a secure catch.
That time, it didn't work out.
Nigga, I ain't scared to tell you certain shit. Cause you don't even know if I just told you the wrong shit.
3rd down tonight. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They throw it out right complete. And now off to the races down the right side.
He got that shit the fuck off.
They work it across midfield.
Ref, he got that off. Oh my God. He was supposed to be in a blender.
As the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
He was supposed to be in a blender.
They've crossed into Miami territory at the 49-yard line. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
That nigga was supposed to be in a blender, and you know it, Mars.
But still over 40 yards between the two.
Yo, that quarterback was supposed to be in a blender. Oh my God. I'm surprised he even got that pass off the way he did.
Starting to take over in this game.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got it complete.
Oh my fuck!
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, 37 yards, and the Ravens are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. But that makes this a two-score ball game, and you know the way this thing has been going, Charles, 2 scores kind of feels like 3 or 4 scores.
Yeah, that's a great observation. It's been a heck of a battle, hasn't it? And points have been at a premium throughout this game. So you have to wonder, is this going to be too much for them to overcome?
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami, and even 50 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has 2 options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a
I didn't even throw the ball off yet, to be honest.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tua's throw there taken in by Smith. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They'll run for it with Achane, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
It shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Tua.
I'm throwing the fucking ball out. I'm throwing the ball out. I'm throwing the ball out. Please let me throw the ball out. Do not start this shit now. I'm throwing it. I've been throwing it.
Travis Jones able to drop him that time.
Fuck the span. Fuck the screen. This player is deeper than the screen.
See if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying?
I'm not throwing it to the screen. I've been through it. The whole time he's running back, I threw it.
Back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
If I got 3 seconds in the pocket to throw it and I'm spamming for 3 seconds, it should not take an animation 3 seconds to stop.
Staring at a 3rd and long.
But yet, when I don't want to throw it, it just throws it and shit. When I'm spamming the shit by accident, it just randomly just, oh, throw the ball to X, pick.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Smith brings it in, going across the middle.
Like, this shit is gay.
Jonnu Smith, 26 yards. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. They'll try and run it here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years.
I picked a whole screen pass.
Data tells us, because a lot of teams want to
No, I picked a screen pass.
Unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the
I literally went to concept, screen pass, and clicked a screen pass.
Stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
I didn't audible shit.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
What?
His guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
No, he just ran the fucking ball. Hell no, because nigga, I didn't even know that he was gonna even try to run. No. I know what play I wanted to pick, bro. All it was, I was supposed to just drop back. The running back is blocking. My 2 linemen on the side goes to block the nigga that I was going to throw it to on the right-hand side. Yeah.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And the busy night for Henry continues. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. They've been brilliant, perfect on 4th down so far. 3 for 3. And they're going to try again here. Throwing now is Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Tua. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive. And he comes back with one complete. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain. And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do? Tua. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Jackson to throw. Throw caught by Flowers. Oh, and a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he's got a 1st down as he's tackled inbounds at midfield.
At least this time he's getting hit after positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the 1st down before taking the hit.
One last shot for Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
You wasted your 1 timeout. You threw an incomplete pass and then called the timeout.
They were treated to in this one, and on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered the loss.
Incomplete timeout.
They had a chance on that final play, and getting into midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen.
You threw an incomplete pass the first timeout you threw. I mean, the first timeout you put out there.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
You threw an incomplete pass, called timeout. You threw a complete pass. So you threw it out, but it didn't count as a sack because it said incomplete pass. You called timeout. Then you ran the ball. Timeout. No, you passed the ball. Timeout.